Okay. Excuse me. Alright, my Saggies, this is going to be your sensual general messaging for the month of May 2015. I do apologize for the video. I know that it is darker than everybody else's, but all my candles went out and I don't have any more, my Sag. So I really do apologize. This is not discriminatory. You know what they say, you save the best for last, and then, your scenery is different, okay? If you don't like it, I do apologize. I'm very sorry, but let's get into the reading, okay? So, my Saggies, what you have crowning your overall spread is the Two of Cups. Wow. Two of Cups. So, there is going to be someone in the month of May that you are going to be highly attracted to, all right, physically, okay? And this talks about, a new partnership, so a new relationship, all right? So you may start a new relationship with someone, and there's going to be some type of, emotional connection here. Alright, this is a very good card. Like, me holding this card, it's making me feel warm inside, I see a lot of sensual, of course, there's always some sexual tension when it comes to attraction, especially a strong attraction, okay? So, with the heart of the matter, you have here the Ace of Wands. Alright, so the universe is sending you a new form of passion. Possibly a new career, a new project, creative, endeavor. Alright, but what I'm feeling from this card is passion. Alright, and what you have what you have crossing this Ace of Wands is the Justice card. So I believe that this is something that the universe is giving to you. They feel like it's owed to you. They feel like you deserve this. Alright, and this will bring you justice. This will bring you balance. This will bring you peace of mind. So Sagittarians, some of you, may have in the past with your relationships, people possibly, could have wronged you. Okay? And so, the universe is going to step in and give you what you deserve. Alright? So, for your foundation, you have here the Six of Pentacles, of course. Sagittarians, you guys are being very generous. This could be with money. This could be with yourself, opening up to people and, balance. Also with money, so you could be, generous in your time, in your affection, or in your money. I'm really feeling money because this is a Pentacle card. Alright? So, in the recent past, you have here the Ace of Pentacles. The universe, sent you money gains, okay? Money just came from nowhere, just came from different resources, probably situations and things, you didn't expect. But, they always say that the Sagittarians, they possess a lot of luck because they are so hopeful, because they are so positive and just go with the flow of life, the universe, the Omega, the higher power, you know, he doesn't like for us to worry. And I know a lot of Sagittarians, and they really don't worry too much, you know, about anything. They go with the flow of life. I've seen them be in the most devastating situations, or, you know, situations to where somebody would have got their ass cussed out. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But, you know, I've seen them take all their, you know, all their issues and problems and really take them into strife. Alright, so it's not surprising if I see a good spread for the Sagittarius, okay? So yes, in the past you have had blessings in money, financial gains, maybe more a promotion at your job, more work opportunities. In the present here, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. So, this tells me that due to a relationship in the past, or relationships, or relations, you know, that it's kind of affecting your present. It's kind of affecting your present a little bit, because, you know, you may have been wronged, or, you know, people may have clowned you, or just made you feel some type of way, you know, and so, you know, things like that, situations like that, they will change your perspective of, you know, the next relationship, or the next, you know, or the next person coming into your life. So what I'm feeling for you, Sag, is there's some type of new partnership coming in. This could be love, or this could be some type of creativeness. Maybe somebody in your life may come into your life and inspire creativity for you and passion. Alright, so in the future here you have the Knight of Wands. This is definitely you, Sag, okay? This is of the fire signs, or, you know, this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could deal with another Sagittarius. You could, you know, deal with a Leo or an Aries. They may come into your life, but I'm really feeling like this is you, Sag. And this guy, this night, he puts things into action. You know, he puts things into action, and he moves forward with things. You know, the message of this card is to be careful, not to be, you know, impulsive. You know, really think about things before you jump into them. But justice is on your side, Sag. So, you know, I'm feeling like you're on a roll here. So keep rolling. Okay? Now, in the position of yourself, here you have the Six of Swords. So, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think who else had this card. I believe Aquarius had this card too. So, you know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We'll see. Okay? The Six of Swords represents you. You know, you moving on. Or, you know, you moving forward. You know, you want to see what the other side of life has for you. What other opportunities, you know, you're taking this journey, you know, and I believe that, you know, you're carrying all your thoughts with you. Maybe there was a situation that kind of really stressed you, okay, and so you just kind of, you're picking up, and, you know, you're leaving. You know, you want to see what else life has in store for you. Okay? Now, your environment and how people may see you. Here you have the Devil card in reverse, which is very good. So, you know, for Sagittarius, if any of you have like some addictions to maybe alcohol, recreational drugs, things like that, and maybe your family and friends knew this about you, or saw this in you, okay, as of right now, they're starting to see you change patterns in the way, you know, that you usually do things. You know, maybe they see you, you know, freeing yourself from your addictions, things that you are obsessed with. You know, maybe you're taking a more cool approach to things and people are noticing this about you. Bad habits that you had, or, you know, just repetitive ways of how you know, dealt with things or did things. You know, those things are coming to an end for you. Alright, now what you have in the position of your fears, this is the Emperor in reverse. So Sagittarians, for those, you know, who are working, alright, you guys maintain a very strong professional and work ethic when it comes to work. Okay, and this Emperor, I definitely can see this as being you. Okay, and I think that you fear, you know, losing sight of losing sight of what it is that, you know, you want to do. I think that you fear losing that balance. Maybe you fear that you won't take things serious enough, or maybe you fear you'll take things too serious. You know, Sagittarians are very bubbly personalities. They're very, you know, easygoing and relaxed and just kind of go with the flow. So, you know, I've never known a Sagittarian to be like completely serious, like Capricorn or something like that, you know. So I think that you may fear this, or you may fear your position at work. You know, you may fear that you know, people will not look at you or take you serious when it comes to business. Because, you know, like I said, this spread doesn't have to be about a relationship. It could be, you know, a new endeavor, you know, a new career, a new, you know, a new project that you want to work on. And maybe you fear, you know, not being taken seriously. Okay, but the outcome is the High Priestess. High Priestess. This is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful woman. All right. So for you males and, you know, you homosexual females, you know, you may, this person may come into your life. This is a High Priestess. This is a woman who is very spiritual. She's very sensual. She's very, you know, intuitive as well. All right, when I see this card, I think of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, and possibly even Aquarius. All right, so this may be a female in one of those signs who is going to come to you, Sagittarius. All right, this woman, if this person is going to come to you, this person is going to be very good for you. She's very spiritual, and she's very, you know, crafty and creative in the way that she does things. So it seems like the universe wants to give you, you know, the universe wants to help you. It wants to give you something. And I believe that this woman is going to partake in that. All right. Do be very diligent with this woman. Be very careful with this woman. She's very sweet, you know. Okay, and so if this is not someone who's going to come to you in the month of May or towards the end of May, you know, this could represent you trusting your intuition about everything that you are going through. You're going to trust that this new partnership or this new relationship is going to do you some good. All right.